A man is being investigated for the death of his mother after her body was found in her Denton apartment.
The suspect is 22-year-old Isaac Israel Warner. He was arrested in Oklahoma after authorities say he led them on a chase across the border from far north Texas. He's being held in Oklahoma tonight on charges unrelated to the death, but Denton police want to extradite him. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins is in Denton tonight with the death investigation. Macy.
Well, Heather and Steve, the people who live here at Providence Place are still shaken up hearing one of their neighbors is dead. Her identity has not been released, but her son is behind bars and the main suspect in her death.
22-year-old Isaac Israel Warner behind bars on Monday after a high-speed chase on I-35.
He had a flat tire, and so he lost control due to the flat tire.
It ended around 10:30 Monday morning after authorities say they chased Warner from Gainesville to Love County, Oklahoma. But it started in Denton roughly 12 hours earlier.
Just saw the red flashing lights through my bedroom window.
A neighbor in the Providence Place apartment complex near Stockbridge Road called police Sunday night about a suspicious person in their building. Officers arrived and didn't find the person, but went into an unlocked apartment and found the body of a woman in her 60s with signs of trauma. Her car and her son missing.
I've been here 12 years and never had anything like this happen.
Denton Police Chief Frank Dixon says investigators sent out an alert to be on the lookout for the victim's car. 30 miles away, officers with Gainesville PD spotted the Volvo station wagon and approached the driver. But he took off, reaching speeds of up to 115 miles per hour before Oklahoma authorities caught him.
I don't think we've seen a case like this in Denton County in quite some time, if ever.
Oklahoma deputies executed a search warrant for the car.
And there was evidence found in the car, but I'm not at liberty to give that evidence this time.
Denton police believe Warner lived with his mother and say there was a report filed last week at their apartment for a nonviolent family disturbance. Public records show the 22-year-old worked as a resident assistant at the University of North Texas. It's still unclear how long his mother had been dead inside of that apartment. Investigators not yet releasing specific details on the state of the body and waiting for the medical examiner ruling on the victim's cause of death. Warner will face charges on abuse of corpse and tampering with evidence.
I mean, you hear about things like this happening in Dallas and Fort Worth, never where you live.
Now, Denton Police Chief believes that this is an isolated incident. Warner is behind bars in Love County, Oklahoma, pending an extradition hearing. He should be brought back here, and once that happens, he could face additional charges.